Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Troy Dukowitz of the Commit and Go podcast, and we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action to create big-ass results in your life and business. Today's topic is this. What does it take to get to 100? So first and foremost, I want to say thank you very much to those of you who have been listening. This is our 100th episode of the Commit and Go podcast. I'm very humbled. I'm very thankful that you have taken the time out of your day, every day, Monday through Friday, to listen to this podcast. And here we are at 100. And as I look back over the last 100 episodes, which 100 is a milestone, as I look back over the last 100 episodes, I look at this humble beginnings, where I started back in September of 2018 that I was finally going to do it. I'm going to finally grasp this, and I'm going to do a podcast. And a very dear friend of mine, Dr. Nick Fanning, said, I'll help you, dude. Just get this material done, and let's get it out there. You got to get your message out there. He's also an assistant coach for our programs as well. And so I got those first three podcasts done, and I send them to him, and he submits them to iTunes, and he's on my butt like, okay, now we need this, because I don't know any of the stuff that you need for this podcasting thing. And he's telling me all the things that he needs, and then boom, what do you know? We launch our first podcast there. I believe it was end of September, beginning of October. We are like rolling, and Commit and Go is a thing. And I look back over 100 episodes, and there was a time when we only did a couple of episodes a week. And basically about 4 to 6 weeks in, I said, that's just not enough. I could be doing more than what I'm doing right now. And basically what I would do is I would record, and then I would send it to Coach Nick, and then he would go ahead and get these things published. So maybe what you would have heard next week is stuff that was all recorded last week, and I had to get it to him to get it in. We would try to get ahead of schedule, and every once in a while I'd fall off a little bit and have to really push to get him the material. Hey, this is just the way it is. And then finally I realized I didn't like living that way. Having that gap in time didn't work for me because I'm a consistency guy. And I'm a scheduling guy too. So for me, it came down to, I want to do this daily. I want to make sure we can get this done daily so that we can I get into more of a rhythm and you're getting more material from me. And so then I made that commitment, step up a level. I'm going to do Monday through Friday. I made that next level commitment. And then finally, as we went into the new year, 2019, I was like, but you know what? It would be so cool if I could be delivering information to you within 24 to 48 hours after something had happened. And that really got me fired up. And so now I've taken that off of his hands and I publish my own podcast. I do the recording, get it published and ready to go for you because I like this in the moment stuff. And everything you've heard from me, just to be clear, everything that you have heard from me has been in the moment stuff. That's just what I do. It's just how I roll. But now it's in the moment stuff from within the last 24 to 48 hours, which really gets me even more fired up. And so as I look over this last 100 episodes and where we were and where we are now, and we've grown every single month, which has been really, really cool to see. It's been fun. I enjoy doing this. But as I look at that, I realized there was a pivotal moment. There was a pivotal moment in the Commit and Go podcast, which is that moment that I said, I'm going next level. And next level was going to be 5 days a week. Not many people do that. I mean, some people do 7 days a week. And I was looking at myself and I go, well, even on the weekends, I still do my morning routines. I still do my morning success routines. I still do those things. And I knew for me what I wanted fire Monday through Friday. And my hopes are that you take all that fire Monday through Friday and you use it on the weekend. That by that point in time, you've actually learned some things this week that you start to see yourself acting in a different way, responding in a different way as a result of being together Monday through Friday. And so I went with this 5-day-a-week thing. And here I am at 100 episodes. And what it took was just asking a simple question, what's going to be more here? What more do I need to do in order to feel like I'm really pushing myself? And 5 days a week is a number that hit me that's going to be pushing myself. On top of everything else that I do in my life, I can commit to this. I can commit to it. I can take action and I can get results. As a result of it, it's opened up the door for new coaching clients. It's opened up the door for people to join our 30-day program. It's opened up that door because it's given me an opportunity to let you know who I am, to show you that I know what the hell I'm talking about, that I am a man of action, that I am a man who gets work done, and the people he works with gets results. Hell, if you've been doing the exercises that I ask you to do at the end of every podcast, you yourself are getting results in your life as a result of just listening to a podcast once a day, 5 days a week. So the question I have for you here today is very simple. Where in your life do you need to step up? You know that you've gotten comfortable. See, I wasn't even comfortable doing 3 days a week. It was uncomfortable, not in a way that I felt pushed, but it's just I wanted to create a consistent rhythm, and that was not in a consistent rhythm. 5 days a week has put me into a consistency rhythm. Where in your life do you need to step up? In your body, in your being, in your business, or in your balance? Where in your life do you know right now when you think of it, you know that you are just comfortable. You know that you are just coasting along. You know that there is another level, another gear, and you're not hitting it. And if you would just step up, if you would just step up to the plate and hit that next level, it would make all the difference in the world in your life. It would make all the difference in the world in your relationships. It would make all the difference in the world in your business. It would make all the difference in the world for you as a human being. Identify what that area is and make a commitment to yourself in the next 48 hours that you are going to step up. Identify what that action is and look at the actions that you have to take in the next 7 days to get yourself on track with that new rhythm. If I can do it and hit 100 episodes, you can certainly do it to create whatever else it is that you want in your life. That's all I've got for you here today, folks. I want to thank you for listening. Don't worry, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of more of these episodes coming. I am not letting down because I am committed. I am absolutely 100% committed to making sure that I can find a way to support everyone here to getting what they want in their life and their business. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. It's very, very simple. Come on, man. Head on over to iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher. Subscribe, rate, and or review. You know who you are. If you have not done it yet, you know who you are. It takes like a minute to go and do this. Drop a review. Go ahead and give me a rating. I'd appreciate it. I don't care if it's 1 star or 5 stars, but go in there and just give some comments. I'd really, really greatly appreciate it. Also, if you do enjoy the podcast, pass it along to friends, family, loved ones that you think can handle the fire that I deliver here every day of the week, Monday through Friday. And on a final note, head on over to commitandgo.com where you can get a free time mastery program, 8-module program that's going to help you to identify energy wasters in your life. And it's going to help you to really get focused on hitting your targets and learning how to say no more. Woo! Do we all need to do that? That's all I've got for you here today, folks. I am Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, and create big-ass results in your life and business. We'll hear you next time.